one basic question. Is the threat to the United States so great today as to require a defense budget of $85 billion? Robert Goralski, NBC News at the Pentagon.
The Defense Department has canceled one of its more lucrative contracts. The Lockheed Aircraft Company has lost a contract worth $400 million to build the Cheyenne attack helicopter for the Army. Lockheed says that may force the layoff of 600 workers. Don Oliver has been out looking at the Cheyenne.
Here it is, the Army's Cheyenne helicopter. This is one of the 10 that was built at a cost of $400 million. The helicopter was in trouble almost from the start. One crashed, killing a test pilot. Another collapsed in a wind tunnel. In the 6 years they've worked on it, the design has been continually modified. But recently, the Lockheed company, which had the contract, said it had all the bugs out and the helicopter would do what it was supposed to do. The cancellation is another in a long series of economic setbacks for Lockheed, but the company says it will survive, even though some of the 600 employees working on the Cheyenne may be laid off. It is generally felt that after spending all the money on the helicopter, the Defense Department decided it was too big and too costly for the Army, and that its function of supporting ground troops could be performed as well by the Air Force.
I think we built just the right aircraft for what was required when the initial requirement was set down back in 1965 approximately. We've had some difficulty developing the airplane because it was really a true step forward. We have managed to satisfy the original requirements for this aircraft. At this point in time, the Army, re-examining their requirement for an attack helicopter, has decided on a lesser aircraft, smaller, less sophisticated, and consequently less costly.
Despite all its problems, Lockheed still hasn't given up. It says it is going to try to win the contract for the new light helicopter that the Army now says it wants to build. Don Oliver, NBC News in Van Nuys, California.
David Brinkley is an observer of the Pentagon, of military contracts, and other related matters. He has some thoughts this evening on the book the Pentagon put out today.